Hi, everyone. Welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we take the time to pause and reflect on the word of the Lord. Today is Good Friday. And did you ever stop and think about this? Jesus could have stopped it at any moment. He could have walked away, but he didn't. Jesus had just finished praying. It's dark out, it's quiet, it's late, and the soldiers show up. Not just a small group, but the whole cohort of Roman soldiers, maybe hundreds. And they're led by someone that Jesus knows, Judas. And when they ask for him, he doesn't hide. He steps forward and he says, "I am he." And they actually take a step back. That's power. He doesn't use that to escape. They take him to trial. And it's obviously not a fair trial. First, the religious leaders, then to Pontius Pilate. Now, Pilate, from what I was reading, was known to be ruthless, not easily shaken, not sentimental. But he even looked at Jesus and said, "I find no basis for a charge." And still, he hands him over. Why? Because the pressure of the crowd was louder than any truth that he could have heard. Then comes the part where some of us may pass over. It's painful. The soldiers mock him. They place a crown of thorns on his head. Not gently, obviously. It's forced down. They dress him as a king, as a joke. And then the cross. Historically, being crucified wasn't just an execution, but it was total humiliation. Victims were stripped, exposed, and just left in public spaces as a warning to not challenge Rome. It was slow, it was suffocating, and designed to just break a person completely. And Jesus stays. He stays, not because he's powerless, but because he's choosing to stay. And from the cross, he says, "It is finished." Not "I am finished," but it is finished. The mission, the debt paid. We talk a lot about love, but this to me is love that doesn't leave when it gets hard. It's love that doesn't walk away when it's unfair. It's love that chooses sacrifice, even when it hurts. And he didn't stay nailed onto the cross because the nails held him there. He stayed because love kept him there. It's pretty heavy, I think. So journal prompts to kind of sit with this would be, where do I try to escape when things get uncomfortable? And what does it mean to you that he, Jesus, chose to stay? And is there an area of your life where you're feeling called upon to trust instead of just control it? And then how does "it is finished" change the way that you might carry guilt or pressure? I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. Share it with a friend, have a Bible discussion, and don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's Whispers.